Please listen to me. There is no reason in the world for you to get this upset about this.
Hell, there isn't, Aunt Charlene. World Peace Organization honors Frisco Jones. And what does Tony get? He gets this little tiny paragraph. He is Frisco's brother. He deserves a lot more than that. This isn't... Look at this. Colton is on the very front page, smashed all over the paper, and I'm not even mentioned once.
Well, Sugar, he was with Felicia.
I don't
they got
care. Tony deserves just as much recognition as Colton. He just doesn't have any ambition. That's the problem. He doesn't care about drawing attention to himself. Boy, this makes me mad. What is the matter with Tony? He just doesn't know.
So why don't you tell me?
Look at this. Would you look at this? This is Colton's face on this paper. This should be you, not him.
Felicia and Colton are all over the papers, and they deserve to be. I know. What do you think?
About what?
Not Felicia and Colton. I mean, Colton's always with her.
I think they're pretty good friends.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Harry, they are good friends. By the way, thanks for making lunch. It's great.
You're welcome.
You know, I was very surprised when I got this big box of candy from Gregory this morning.
I know. What are you going to do about that?
I decided I'm going to meet him.
You are?
One last time. You tell him. At our place.
One last time at our place? Sounds romantic.
Would be if he weren't married. But he is. And romance is out of the question. That's what I intend to make very clear to him.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Felicia.
Hi.
You're in a rush. Why?
Oh, well, Sean's going to pick me up. We're going to the complex. Would you like to join us?
I'll pass. Once in a day was enough for me, and I have something I have to do.
Yeah, I got to go to the studio, Colton's show, rehearse.
Mm.
You know, Bobby and I were talking about romance, and if there's any guy who's ready for one, it's Colton.
Who's this friend?
I was just saying.
Isn't it something else? Friendship can be so much better than romance.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's really nice you can have both.
Amen.
Well, I have to go. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
If it weren't for Colton, I would have never gotten to that ceremony yesterday. It makes me feel safe.
Garrett's gone for one day. You can't find anything. I said I wanted specifically, I ordered the pink. We had the pink. I wanted the blue for it. Now, we're just after today, so it would turn out purple. That's why I wanted to do it. You see? You don't have anything else. Are you going to get it? I bet you don't do it. That's what I'm doing.
I'll have it done.
You think you do?
We'll have it done.
And what's this? Look it.
Pink.
Do it.
Pink.
What, are you having problems with my rundown? What?
I'm having problems concentrating.
What, you can't read my writing?
No, that's not it.
What? What is that? What? That sounds Greek. I didn't know that you spoke Greek.
I can't. I can't do the show. Okay.
What do you mean you can't do the show? What are you talking?
Look, I just feel... I don't know what I feel. I mean, I can't concentrate on anything.
Well, honey, you'll be okay. Just center yourself a little bit, and you'll be okay. It's probably all this excitement that you've had the last few days has got you a little off
It
kilter.
doesn't have anything to do with it.
Then what is it?
No, I cannot concentrate, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
Sweetheart, this is just the pre-show anxiety. You have this every time. It always happens. You never know what to talk about, and then you always come through.
No, it isn't the same. This is different. Don't you understand? I mean, I can't talk.
Honey, what do you mean you can't talk? You're talking to me right now. Are you not talking to me? A few minutes ago you were talking Greek. You
We have to talk about camera
Not
position.
now, David, please. You do
Now?
it. You do it. You do it. It'll be okay. Absolutely. I've got a crisis, a mini crisis. Now, what is it?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, honey, why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me and maybe I can help you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, maybe if you just talk about it and get it out, then you maybe know how to solve it, whatever it is that's bothering you.
Yeah, well, I don't know where to begin. You know about the message that Frisco sent Felicia on the microchip?
Yeah? What about it?
He was warning her, beware of sanctuary. Now, I've never written or spoken Greek in my life, but I've been writing a Greek word.
Yeah?
It was driving me nuts, so I went to the library, I got a Greek-English dictionary, and I looked it up. It's the Greek word for sanctuary.
Well, darling, that's it. Don't you understand? That's it. It's a warning to Felicia that Frisco has, so that's why you're writing the word. It's very simple.
No, but I've never written Greek before. I don't speak it. I don't understand the
Well,
language.
darling, there has to be an explanation for it. Now, just think about it. Okay, have you ever been to Greece before?
Yeah, I was there for a while when I got out of the
explains
Marine.
it. Okay, you were there in Greece. Let me tell you. You go, yes, you do. You go there. You picked up words by osmosis. You see, I've been to all these European countries. I don't speak anything except English, and not that very well at the time. But I can speak French. I can speak, voulez-vous bonjour? Would you like to eat? And they vous and you, and a little bit of German, like cité or something, or whatever it is.
Yeah, but why sanctuary? Of all the words in the Greek language, why that one?
Well, sweetheart, you're very religious, right? You probably went to a lot of churches while you were over there. And
No,
it's
I did not go to a single church while I was there. It was just for R&R, just to get myself together,
Honey, you will be okay. You will figure it out. It's going to be okay. You just need a little rest right now, You need a little rest like everybody else. You've been overextending yourself. Why don't you do what you always tell everybody else to do?
And what is that?
You tell everybody else to not dwell on incidental things, but just concentrate on what's important. Like the show today, okay? So why don't you do that? Concentrate on
Yeah,
that.
maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I could talk about that.
See? It works, right? You'll be fine.
You're right on time.
Well, usually. Oh, Pepper Tiffany would never believe it.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Terry. Are you going over to the complex with us?
Oh, no, I can't. I gotta get over to Colton Show and rehearse.
Oh, in that case, would you give Tiffany a message for me?
You bet.
Tell her I'll be over later to see Colton's show. Huh?
Great. Okay. Would you tell Colton I'll be there, please?
You bet.
Okay.
All right, I'll see y'all over there.
Bye-bye.
Why would you want to go see that show?
Well, Colton likes having me in the audience, and I enjoy it.
Princess,
Mm-hmm.
just take it slow, huh?
What do you mean?
Look, this isn't any of my business, but I want to talk to you about Colton, okay?
What about him?
Well, I know how special you are to each other,
Yes.
and I know you like him,
Yes.
and it's obvious how much he cares about you.
We're just friends.
Yeah, I know. And you've been through a hell of a lot together, which, it builds a bond between people. A bond like Robert and Anna and I have.
It's not so bad.
No, it's not bad at all. And in fact, it's wonderful. It's just that a lot of times people mistake this bond for more than it really is.
I told you we're just friends.
Well, yeah, that's fine, sweetheart. I just don't want you to rush in anything, okay?
I won't do that.
Good. Sometimes, honey, loneliness does strange things to people. I've seen this happen more times than not, that people end up together for the wrong reasons. Do you understand that?
Yeah. More than you think.
And Tiffany just kept those cameras rolling right along on her little star Colton, all the lights and everything focused on him, and they should have been on you.
I didn't feel ignored.
Well, you should have, because there were newspaper reporters and all sorts of television interview people, and they didn't even talk to you.
I didn't feel slighted. How come you do?
Look, if you'd been there on time, then we wouldn't have this problem. I offered Tiffany, I said, I will be interviewed for Tony gladly, but she completely ignored me.
I had surgery. Now, I'm a doctor. Do you remember that? And besides, you got interviewed for the daycare center.
That is not the point, and you know it. I am talking about yesterday.
Sugar,
let me have BJ, and I'll give her her lunch. How's that? Come on, darling. Come on, kiss your daddy.
Bye.
Boy, you haven't been listening to a single word I'm saying.
No. I heard it. Believe me, I heard it. So drop it.
No, because you don't realize how important it is for you to draw attention to yourself
Because
right
I
now.
don't need it and I don't want it. Do you understand that? Now, I have a convention to go to. So why don't we just pretend that you're not doing this right now and that you love me and you're acting like my wife, all right?
Good, that's real good. You're avoiding this issue. You don't want to talk about your
No, I
career
am
future.
sick of talking about it. It's my career. I can handle it. Trust me, all
It's
right?
not enough, Tony, just to be a good doctor.
It's good enough.
No, it's not. And you missed a very golden opportunity to call attention to yourself yesterday at that
You don't
ceremony.
push me.
I am pushing you for your own good.
No, you're pushing it for yourself. Hey, listen to me. You're a social climber. That's all you've ever been. That's all you will ever be. And I have misunderstood that. I thought there was hope for you, but there is not. Now look, yesterday was an event honoring my brother. My brother that's dead. You remember family? You remember that kind of stuff? It was not for you to promote your petty, your greedy, your ambitious little plans to improve your poor girl life. Now I'm going to work.
Oh, my God.
How you have that, I am happy back again.
And that goes double for
Oh,
me.
another hug? Thank you. You have no idea how good it feels.
I can imagine.
Hey! Oh, no! Let me hide my face. Go ahead, take my hand. Come on.
Good to see you.
Hey, you sneak in here.
What do you mean?
Oh, man, when you came, I thought they'd have a big brass band leading the way or something.
No such luck. I don't see it around. I'm expecting it.
Wait, no parade or big floats and balloons and female mud wrestlers and Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay.
Hey, you.
No.
What are you doing back? Shoulder at the
I thought the way you were looking at Terry.
That's your imagination. She has the eyes for chess.
Whatever you do, don't let him catch
That, did you know he's moving into the brownstone?
like you used to.
No, I didn't. Thank you for telling me, but that's chess business. Excuse me, I have an appointment I gotta go to. I'll see you all later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later, Pat.
Listen, next payday, let me take you to the dinner.
Dinner?
Yeah.
You, of all people?
But
come on.
no, don't bother.
No, I want to. I do, but right now I have to go. I promised a certain female patient that I would personally take her lunch tour.
I've heard that story before. You're still doing that, huh?
Jesse, excuse us just one moment.
Excuse us for a minute. We need to be alone.
You know, Tom, I was really expecting more people to be here to welcome you back.
Well, I wasn't away like you were.
Like your
They have
mom
things to do.
and Dad. Where are they?
Mom and Dad called. Besides, you're the only person I really want to see around here. It's great playing doctor again with you, Doctor. Thank you.
But not very professional, Doctor.
Tom, telephone for you.